This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you this incredible new roulette system called the Merry-Go-Round Roulette System. This is from one of my subscribers, Brett. He said he's been consistently winning with this in the casino, and today we're going to put his system up against a system that I'm calling Around the World that I've been using in the casino to win lately. Let's go ahead and start with that one first, and then we'll get to the new Merry-Go-Round Roulette System by Brett. So we're going to start with at 1 to 18 for $10. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And again, this one's around the world. And I've been using this in the casino and absolutely love it. That's a 12 red, and that's a win. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to even for 10. And let's go ahead and spin here. We're up $10 already. That's a 35 black. Okay, and that's a loss. So if we get a loss, we're just going to rebet the $10, but we're going to move to red. So let's go ahead and do that and spin. Here we go. I'm going to show you everything you need to know with this one to start making money in the casino. That's a 25 red there, and you can see that we got the win there. And on the previous bet, we lost, but we won that one. So we continue to bet $10, and we're going to go to black for 10. Okay, you can see we're moving along the 6 outside bets. Win or lose, we're moving, but there's a lot more to it than that, and the progression is the key. So we're going to go to odd for 10 now. We're already up $20. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 34 red. Okay, we lost, but that's just one loss. So now we're going to go from odd to 19 to 36, but still betting $10. If we lose this one, then we're going to increase the bet. That's a 21 red, but we didn't lose the bet. So we stay at 10 and we go to 1 to 18. Okay, we're up 20 still. Let's go ahead and spin. This is a really safe roulette system you can play all night long. And I'm going to share with you the bankroll and everything else coming up here. But that's a win at $10 on 1 to 18, so we're up 30 now. We're going to go to even for 10. And I can't wait to share with you the rest of the progression on this one. But it's really safe, really effective, and I love it. That's a 6 black. That's a $10 win, so we'll go to red for 10. And we're already up $40. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Okay, that is a 0, so that doesn't help us out much, but that's one loss. So we just stay at 10 and we go to black for 10. Okay, that temporarily put us at $30 profit. And here we go. If we lose this one, we're going to increase the bet. That's a 28 black, but we got the win, so we stay at 10 and we move to odd. And we're up 40. Let's go ahead and spin, and as we get losses, I'll show you what to do with those. And that's a 5 red. That's a win, so we'll go to 19 to 36 for 10. We're up 50 now. Let's go ahead and spin, and you can see we're going around the world just like the system's called. And win or lose, we're continuing to move. We're going to 1 to 18 now for 10. We're not going to increase because we've only lost one time. Let's see if we lose again here. We did not. We got the win, so we stay at 10. And you can see how low we're staying in this progression. We barely got over $10 yet. We're up 50. Let's go ahead and spin. And again, this is one that's really safe. You can play all night long. And that's a 21 red. That's a loss. So we're just going to move our $10 bet to red. We're not going to increase the bet. If we lose these 2 in a row here, we're going to increase it. But we got the win. That's a 19 red, so we stay at 10. Again, the progression stays really low with this one. That's what I like. We're up 50, and let's spin on black for 50. I mean, for 10, I'm sorry. And here we go. That's a 4 black. And that's a win, so we'll go to odd for 10. And we're up 60 now. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 9 red. And we got it. So we go to 19 to 36 for 10. We're up 70. Let's spin again here. And again, I really like this system. Super long progression, safe system, and 26 black. That's another win. We go to 1 to 18 for 10. We're up $80 currently. And once we get a bunch of losses in a row, I'm going to show you how well this system deals with losses. And that's a 0. So we don't increase the bet. That's just one loss. So we'll go to even for 10.
No more bets.
Then we'll check our balance after this one. Here we go. That's a 29 black. Okay, so we had 2 losses in a row. Now we're going to go to $20 on red. And spin. Here we go. Even if we lose this one, we're going to stay at $20. And we did lose it, so we stay at 20. And we go from red to black. And now you're going to see how well this system works when you have bad numbers like we're having now. So here we go. Let's see what we get here. And that's another loss, 7 red. Okay, so now we're going to go to 40 and we'll be on odd. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we are, and we're 5.5 minutes in out of 15. This is the first spin at this amount. At $40, but that's not good enough. So we need 2 wins to reset. So we're going to be at 19 to 36 for 40. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. And if we get this one, we'll be up 100, I believe. Let's see if we can get that. We lost that one. That's a 14 red. So we don't increase. We stay at 40, and we go to 1 to 18. Here we go. Okay, we lost that one. Okay, now we're going to increase from 40 to 80, and we're going to go to even. Okay, and let's see what we get here. And we got the win there, but we can't reset. So now we're going to have an $80 bet on red. Continuing to go around the world on the 6 outside bets. And that's a 7 red. So since we got 2 wins in a row, we're going to go back to $10. So we'll be on black for 10. We're up $140 now. So really, really good so far, even with the rough spins there. And that's a 16 red. That's a loss. So we place our second $10 bet on odd. And we continue to move around the world with this one. That's a 32 red. That's a loss. And so now we're going to go from 10 to 20 on 19 to 36. And here we go. That's another loss. So we stay at 20. And we go to 1 to 18 for 20. That dropped us back to $100 temporarily. And here we go. Okay, that's 2 losses in a row. So we're going to double the bet. So we're going to go from 20 to 40 and we'll be on even. And this just doubles the length of the progression by doing it this way. That's a 30 red, and that's 1 win, but we need 2. So we're going to go red for 40. We're going to keep the bet the same and spin. And then if we get a win here, we're going to already be up 160. And we did. That's a 34 red. Fantastic. So we go back to 10. We got 2 wins. And we're up $160, and here we go again. We're 8 minutes in out of 15 with Around the World Roulette. That's a 36 red. That's a loss, so we'll place our second $10 bet on odd. We're continuing to move whether we win or lose, and that's a win. 11 black, so we stay at 10. Now we'll be on 19 to 36 for 10. Again, we're up 160. This is a $2,000 bankroll system or a $200 bankroll system if you use dollar units. And that's a win, so we'll go 1 to 18 for 10. We're up $170 already, which is great for a really safe roulette system with double the progression size, and that's a 33 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we'll go to even for 10 and spin. If we lose this one, we'll double the bet. Okay, that's a 26 black. But we didn't lose, so we go to red for 10. We're up 170 again. Let's go ahead and spin. We're 9 minutes in out of 15 now. That's a 1 red. That's a win, so we go to black for 10. We're up 180, and here we go. That's a 27 red. That's a loss. So let's go odd for 10. Here we go. If we lose this one, we'll double the bet. That'll be 2 losses in a row, and that's a 13 black. but we got the win, so we stay at 10, and we'll be on 19 to 36 for 10. We're up $180 now, and here we go. That's a 21 red. It's another win, so we go to 1 to 18. We're up 190. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Okay, that's a 35 black. That's a loss, so we'll place our second $10 bet on even, then we'll check our balance again. We're 10 minutes in out of 15 with Around the World Roulette. That's a 23 red. Okay, so that's 2 losses in a row. We'll go to 20 on red and spin. Here we go. That's a 12 red. And that's a win, but we need 2 to reset, so we'll have 20 on black now. Here we go. Okay, that's a loss, 32 red. So we'll stay at 20 again, and we'll be on odd. If we lose this one, we'll double the bet, because that'll be 2 losses in a row. That's a 16 red. And we did lose twice in a row, so we go to 40 on 19 to 36 and spin. And here we go. Let's see what we get. It's another loss, so we'll stay at 40, and we'll go to 1 to 18. If we lose this one, we'll need to double to $80. And here we go. That's a 15 black, and we got the win. So we stay at 40, and we'll be on even. There we go. We're up 150, and if we get this, it'll be 2 wins in a row, and we'll reset. We'll be at 190 profit. That's a 35 black, but that's a loss. So we will stay at 40, and we'll be on red. If we lose this one, we'll need to double the bet to 80. But we got the win. That's a 36 red, but not 2 wins in a row. So we'll be on black for 40. And if we win this one, it'll be 2 wins in a row, and then we'll reset. We did not win it, so we will continue to bet 40 on odd this time. And here we go. Let's see what we get here. And we lost again, so we'll need to double the bet. Now we'll go to 80 and spin on 19 to 36 here. Let's see if we can get 2 wins in a row. Let's see a high number. And we didn't do it. That's a loss. So we'll move an $80 bet to 1 to 18. And now it's really testing us. So this is going to really show you, how durable this system is. And here we go. That's a 3 red, and that's a win. So we stay at 80. And if we get a win on even, that'll be 2 wins in a row, and we'll reset even after all those bad spins. But that's a loss, 29 black. So we'll stay at 80 and go to red. Let's go ahead and spin here. That's a loss. So we'll stay at 80, and we'll go to black and spin. If we lose this one, we'll double to 160. But we got the win, so we'll stay there. And we'll be on odd for 80 and spin. Let's see if we can get our 2 wins in a row here. That's a 31 black. And there's our 2 wins in a row. And so now we're only up 70. But guess what? We will go all the way back to 10. And the reason why we do that is because if you have a really bad stretch like that, it's worth taking a little bit of a loss. And then you just build it back up again. That's why it's so safe. It resets. And you might have to build it back up, and like we're on 10 again on 1 to 18. But that's why you want to cash out when you get up a good amount. But the whole key to this system is not losing your bankroll. So there's a win at 10, so we stay at 10, and we're on even. We're up 70, and we can build this back up. But the key is we maintain our bankroll. That's a 34 red. That's a win, so then we go to red for 10. So anytime you get 2 wins in a row, you reset, even if you're not in session profit with this one. That's a 35 black, and that's a loss. So we'll stay on 10, and we'll go to black for 10. If we lose this one, we'll double the bet. and that's an 8 black. Okay, we got the win though, so we'll stay at 10. We're on odd for 10 now. We're up 80. And here we go. You don't want to be greedy. This is a system that resets much easier, and you have to just build it back up again, which is no problem at all. Let's place a $10 bet on 19 of 36. The whole key to this is we're keeping the progression long and low, and that's what we want. And that's a 4 black. That's another loss. That's 2 in a row. We go to 20 on 1 to 18. All right, let's go ahead and spin here. Here we go. That's a 30 red. Okay, and let's see. So now you can see we lost at 1 to 18, and now we're going to go to even for the same amount. You can see we were at 20, so we'll go to 20 on even. So let's go ahead and spin here. And we lost that one, so we're going to go to 40. So now we'll be on red for 40. Let's go ahead and spin. Okay, we got that one. Now we need 2 wins in a row. So we'll be on black for 40. And spin. Okay, and we got it. That's a 10 black. So I know we're only up $100, but you know, this is a really safe system that I like using. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this around the world roulette system. But now it is time for the new roulette system of the day. I can't wait to share this with you. So let's just jump right into it, get started, and here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new merry-go-round roulette system by Brett. Let's go ahead and place the bet. We're going to have $10 on first 12, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 10 black to start, and that's a win. So we just stay with 10, and we're going to second 12, and we're up 20 already, and here we go. Let's see what we get on this one. That's a 16 red, great start, and that's another win. So we are currently up 40 already. We're going to put a $10 bet on third 12 now. And the whole key to this is going to be the progression, and that's a loss right there at 12 red. So we place a second $10 bet on first 12, and let's spin. Okay, we lost that one. So now we're going to put a $20 bet on second 12. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that's a 28 black. Okay, so we'll place another $20 bet on third 12. So we started with 10 on first, won that, second 12, won that, and then third 12 we lost. Then we went back to first 12, bet 10 again, and then 20 on second 12, lost, 20 on third 12. So let's go ahead and spin, and if we lose this one, we'll increase the bet. That's a 16 red. Okay, so now we're going to go to a $30 bet on first 12. We're minus 20 currently, but that's just because we haven't hit. This is a long progression with some Fibonacci in it, and that's a 27 red. Okay, so that's a $30 loss there. We're going to bet 30 again on second 12, and let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's a loss. So now we're going to go to 50. And we're going to go, again, 50 on third 12. This is the first of 2. And here we go. Oh, we got that one. Great. 35 black. So what we do is, since we're not in session profit, we're going to take that $50 bet and we're going to move it to first 12. So let's go ahead and spin here and see if we can get a low number. And we did not, so we'll go to our second $50 bet on second 12 and spin. Here we go. And that's a 17 black. $100 win. Now we're in session profit at $70. So we place our next bet at $10 because we reset and spin. So the sequence on this is 10-10, 20-20, 30-30, 50-50, and then I'll continue to show you the rest of this double Fibonacci sequence. with the merry-go-round numbers, which means we're going to keep moving. And a second, we're up 60 right now. You can see on that last one we had 10 there, we lost. Now we're on first 12 for our second $10 bet. If we lose this one, we go to 20. And we did lose that one, so we go to 20 on second 12. And remember where we were at before at 70. Let's go ahead and spin. And this is the first of our two $20 bets. That's a loss there, so we'll place our second $20 bet on third 12. There we go. We're up 30 right now, but remember that we were up 70. It's very important with this system, and that's a 6 black. Okay, we lost again at 20, so we're going to go to 30. And we'll go over to first 12 because we're on the merry-go-round. We just keep going around the circle. And that's a 10 black. That's a win. Okay, so that's a win there. We're up 70. And that's where we have to be even with, or in new session profit, we're even with it. So you can see we were on first 12. That means we're going to go back to second 12 for 10, and we're up 70. Let's go ahead and spin. Let's see if we can make some more money here with the merry-go-round roulette system. And that's a 5 red. Okay, that's a $10 loss there. And now we're going to move that from second 12 to third 12 and spin. If we lose this one, we'll go to 20. That's a 17 black. We did lose, so we're going to go to a $20 bet on first 12, first of 2. And a super long progression with this one, which keeps your bankrolls safe. That's a 23 red, and that's a loss. So now we're going to go to 30, first of 2 bets. And let's go ahead and spin. Remember, we were up 70. That's important. And we still have plenty of time to make a lot of money with this one. That's a 31 black. Okay, so let's go 30 on third 12 and spin. If we lose this one, we're going to go to 50 for the next 2 spins. We lost that one, so now we go to 50 on first 12. Okay. Let's go ahead and spin. Remember where our session profit was at 70. And here we go. It's another loss, so we'll place our second $50 bet on second 12. And this is why it's so important that we doubled the length of the progression with the Fibonacci sequence, because when you're betting on a single 12, it can take a long time to hit sometimes. And we got the win there. That was on second 12, but we're not in session profit. So what that means is we take that $50 bet and we go to third 12. And here we go. Okay, that's a 5 red. That's a loss. So we place our second $50 bet on first 12. And spin. Here we go. That's a 13 black, and that's a loss. So now we take 50 plus 30, the last 2 bets, and now we'll have 80 for the next 2 bets. And spin. So that's how we get to our bets. After the 10 and the 10, we just add up the 2 previous bets to get our next 2 bets. And there's another loss on double 0. That's not very lucky, but we'll go to 80 on third 12. And that's okay that it's not lucky because, again, when you're playing a single 12, sometimes you can go a long time without hitting. That's why this is such a great sequence. And that's a win there. We won 160, but we're not in session profits. So that means we take that $80 bet, we move it to first 12, and we go ahead and spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get. We did not win that one, so we take our second $80 bet, and we move it to second 12. Let's go ahead and spin here. And we got it, 24 black. Let's see where that puts us. $160 win. And now we're up $80, so we can reset back to 10 on third 12. Let's go ahead and spin. It's a 1 red. That's a loss. So we go to first 12 for our second $10 bet, going on the merry-go-round. And here we go. That's a 33 black, so that's a loss. We go to 20. And this is the first of 2, so we go 10-10, 20-20, 30-30, 50-50, 80-80, 130-130, and so on. and that's the Fibonacci sequence times 2. So you can see on that when we were on second 12, we lost there, so we're going to go to 30, and we'll be on third 12. And we'll be here for the next 2 bets. That's a loss, so we'll go back to first 12 for 30. And spin, here we go. Okay, that's a win, 8 black. $60 win. We're not in session profit though, so that means we take the 30 and we move it to second 12. And spin. Okay, that's a 26 black. Okay, that's a $30 loss. And we're up 40. We'll move to third 12 now. And then if we lose this one, we'll go to 50. We did lose, so we'll go to 50 on first 12. So 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 50, 50. That's a loss, so we'll move our $50 bet to second 12. And we're minus 40 currently. But that's okay, we have a $2,000 bankroll with this system, so you can also do this with a $200 bankroll in dollar units. That's our second loss at 50, so we're going to go to 80 on third 12. Then we'll check our balance after this one. And we got it. That's a 32 red. Let's see where that puts us. Okay, we're up 70. Not quite in session profit, so we stay at 80. And then we'll be on first 12 for 80. Okay, and you just have to be patient with this system until you get a few good hits and cash out. Right there we lost. That's a 17 black. So we place our second $80 bet on second 12. Here we go. Ooh, that's another loss. So we'll go from 80 to 130. That's why it's so important, the length of this progression. Because when you're betting on 112, it can take a long time to hit sometimes. You have to be able to be patient and have bankroll. You can see we just got unlucky again there with the double zero back to back. Wow, that's horrible. So let's go 130 on first 12, but I'm going to show you we can come back from this. And this is our second 130 bet on first 12. We still have plenty of time to come back, but we lost that one. So we're going to have to now add 130 plus 80 to get 210 for our next bet. And we're going to have 2 of those. So 210 on second 12. Let's go ahead and spin here. And we got it. That's a nice $420 win there. And that's close enough to session profit, so let's reset. That's only $10 away. So let's go third 12 for 10. You always want to be smart. The whole key to all these systems is maintaining your bankroll. If you're close to session profit, you reset. And that's a loss, so we'll go second $10 bet on first 12. You got to be smart, and sometimes you can't be greedy. I mean, you can't ever be greedy when you're playing roulette. So that's our second $10 bet loss, so we'll go to 20. And let's go ahead and spin. And the whole key to lengthening this progression out, again, is to protect your bankroll. And that's a loss there. We'll go to 20 on third 12. So this is basically the Fibonacci sequence, which is adding up the 2 previous bets, but you get 2 of them instead of 1, which doubles your progression. And now we're going to go to 30. Okay, we're on first 12. And eventually, you're going to go on a run, and you can cash out with a lot of money. But in the meantime, you're just trying to keep your bankroll and play safe. So we're going to be 30 on second 12. But I'm telling you, eventually you will go on a run and you'll be able to cash out. We have about 2.5 minutes left. I think we can still do that. And that's a nice $60 win on second 12. But we're not in session profit. So that means we'll move our $60 bet. I'm sorry, that wasn't a $60 bet. That was a $30 bet. So we move our $30 bet to third 12. And here we go. It just paid 60. So there's a 31 black. Okay, there's a nice $60 win. So now we are in session profit at 100. And we move to first 12 for 10. And now we're starting to finally get some luck coming our way. We just had to be patient. So that's a 6 black. And look at that. We just got another win. So now we're up $120. We were patient, and now we're still going around that merry-go-round, first, second, third. And here we go. And that's another win, 13 black. So now things are finally going our way. Now we're up 140. Now we'll be on third 12 for 10. And we had a lot of losses for a while, but that can happen when you're betting on a single 12. And that's a loss there, so we'll put our second $10 bet on first 12. Here we go. And we lost that one. So we'll go to 20 on second 12. Again, it goes 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 50, 50, 80, 80, 130, 130, and so on. And then it would go 210, 210. There's a loss there. We'll go to 20 on third 12. All right, here we go. That's a 17 black. So we'll go 20 on first 12. Drops us back to 80 temporarily. And here we go. All right, we got it. 12 red. All right, we're back up 120. So we reset. Second 12 for 10. Maintain that bankroll, and let's keep it growing. That's close enough to session profit, even though it's a little bit off. If it's close, you reset. And you can see why there. We're back up to 140 anyway. You just don't want to have risk where it's not necessary when you're playing roulette. And that's a 26 black. And now we're going to go to first 12 for 10. Now we're up $160. So all of a sudden, doing pretty darn good with this one. And that's a 31 black. That's a loss. So we go to second 12 for 10 and spin. Here we go. That's a 26 black. Okay, that's a loss. So we'll go to, actually, looks like we just ran out of time. So I hope you enjoyed this system. It definitely came back nicely after we were patient. And so the difference between the regular Fibonacci sequence, which is 10, 10, 20, 30, 50, 80, 130, 210, and so on, which is adding up the two previous bets, is this is two of each. So it's 10, 10, 20, 20, 30, 30, 50, 50, 80, 80, 130, 130, 210, 210, and so on. And the only key to this is with normal Fibonacci, when you get a win, you reset. With this one, if you're not close to session profit, you keep the bet the same and you move on, and the merry-go-round keeps going around. And what it does is it gives you way more chances for something good to happen. Even though the Fibonacci sequence is great, you never know when you're playing 12 numbers. Sometimes it can be forever before that 12 hits, even if you are moving the bet around. So by doubling the length of the progression, it gives you a much better chance of eventually coming back. Now, I will say that it doesn't make money as fast as the traditional Fibonacci 12, and that's because there's less risk. So you have to factor everything in. The more I play roulette, the more I just want to keep my bankroll and continue to consistently make money. And let me know down in the comments what you think about that one. And also let me know about what you think of both these systems today. But both made money in 15 minutes time, so that's awesome. And if you're sending systems in, I would love to see them at, if you want to send those to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I pick a new one every single day of the week, 365 days of the year. Test them out at 7 a.m. Central Time, and would love to see what you guys have. And remember to comment no matter what, because it helps everyone in this community so much. When they go to the casino, they want to look and see what you guys think of these systems, and that really helps people decide which systems to use in the casino. So keep helping each other out. Let's keep growing this community, and remember to subscribe and like the videos if you're enjoying the content. Let's keep growing this great community and in the search for the best roulette system possible. I love it. I hope you guys do as well. And definitely two good systems today that made money in 15 minutes of time each. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.